What are some hidden emotional costs of divorce? The biggest emotional cost of divorce is not realizing how physically, mentally, and emotionally taxing it's going to be, and also the expense, and allowing that to drag you down. Understand this is going to be the most challenging chapter of your life, and unless you surround yourself with the right support system, it's only going to get worse. But surrounding yourself with the right support system, the attorney, potentially a therapist, close friends, close family, can help you successfully navigate this without that hidden cost. What are some effects on daily life that divorce has? Well, on a day-to-day basis, you were with someone for the average length of marriage of someone going through divorce is somewhere between 5 and 10 years. So you've spent significant amount of your life living with this person, being around this person, and talking to this person. And all of a sudden, they're gone. Number two is if you have children, all of a sudden you went from being around your kids every waking second to now you only see them at certain times, and you may be restricted from seeing them at other times. So understanding that your life is going to fundamentally change when it comes to finances. You're going from one household to two. So those expenses are going to increase. There's 2 water bills, 2 electric bills, a mortgage and a rent payment. So life is going to fundamentally change, and so you have to plan what your life is going to look like to help you successfully navigate that. What are the long-term financial impacts of divorce? Divorce can have a crippling impact on your financial life, but let me tell you a story here. So I have a good friend who about 10 years ago went through a divorce. He was an entrepreneur, he'd been a high-level executive, he'd exited to private equity, had millions of dollars. It got so low, they repoed all 3 of his cars, he got kicked out of his home, and he literally had nothing. Now today, about a decade later, he just had a multi-8-figure exit from his company and is back on top and living life on his terms. So I say this to say, this is going to be an extremely challenging time financially. It's going to be expensive. It's going to be stressful. But if you navigate this correctly, you're going to be able to get to the next chapter of your life and build an even better life. What are a couple lessons that I've learned through helping more than 3,000 men successfully navigate the family court system? Number one is nothing is permanent. I had a case where the original domestic violence restraining order had been filed 12 years and 600 miles from where the kids currently lived. Dad in 12 years had never had primary legal and physical custody. After going through the process, getting set for trial, we were able to go into trial, and Dad didn't just get 50-50. Dad got full legal and physical custody of his 2 daughters after 12 years of fighting. Nothing is permanent. Persistence pays. The second one is I've seen countless men where the added expenses, paying a lawyer, going through this process has completely broken them financially. And I gave the example earlier of I have a dear friend who just had a multi-8-figure exit less than a decade after divorce ruined him. So nothing is permanent, whether it's on the custody side, whether it's on your financial side, you have to keep moving forward, if not for yourself, for your kids. If you're struggling with what to do next in your divorce and you can't seem to get the right advice, click the link below or call the number in the description to schedule a free case evaluation with my team here at Real Fathers Rights.